12. Me. I'm hot.
I'm huge. I'm strong.
Fuck!
No pain, no gain, baby. Yes, so in today's video, we tried the workout for pain and gain. Now, the film is set in the mid-90s, so differentiation is not a thing back then. So it's quite a back to basics workout, but it's really good. I recommend it. Watch and find out what it is, and let's go. Ugh.
I'm hot. I'm huge. I'm strong. I'm hot. I'm huge. I'm strong.
Work it, baby. Come on.
Something I'm noticing straight away is there's a lot of sit-ups involved in this workout, a lot of abs focused exercises, which is funny because if you are just trying to get abs and you've got high body fat, just training abs isn't going to do it. In fact, for anyone, just training abs isn't really going to do it. You can get abs without training them at all, really, just by being a low body fat. So if you are trying to reveal your abs, just remember that. It's all about eating in a calorie deficit. That's the only way you're going to reveal your abs.
I'm huge. I'm hot. I'm big.
Get my Rocky on. What you gonna do, Rocky?
So I'm actually sort of putting my own twist on this. In the film, you might notice they just bash out reps. There's like not much form, but I'm actually trying to control it, slow it down, and emphasise the stretch. That's just my preference. So it's a pain and gain workout, but with my own take. So coming down, touching the chest, up, coming down, control, touch the chest, power up. Right, let's get some more weight on, proper pain and gain style. Right, decent set, but I reckon drop the weight down a bit, focus a bit more on the squeeze. Still heavy, but not quite so heavy this set. Real pain and gain fashion, call this set the tax evasion set. I know I'm being that guy in the squat rack doing curls, but it just feels more pain and gain, and to be fair it is, yeah, 12:30, so there's literally like no one here, there's like 2 people, so I think it'll be alright. Feels light, let's go a bit heavier.
You love those big bitches. And they love to eat, it's okay.
Right, another 5 kg on this set, so let's see how it feels. No pain, no gain, baby. That was heavier, feels good though. Now, I'm not saying I do a Mark Wahlberg and rob a millionaire too, but I could do with a protein sponsor. Right, we dropped it down slightly. Last set was 50 kg bicep curl. Dropped it down to 12.5 each side. What's that make it? 45 kg on this one. See how this one feels. Fucking hell. You know what? I've never done these heavy in a squat rack, but there's definitely something to it. Like, this feels good. Fit in my arms well. Alright, we're dropping it down again this set because I wasn't getting enough reps on that. I'm not happy with that. We'll get the vest out now, see if we can see anything going on. Now this vest, before you judge, I've got to get used to setting up my phone properly to 0.5. Anyway, as I was saying, what do you think of this vest? Looks alright, turn around from the back. Decent vest, right? Not bad. I think it's not too thin either. Got 3 of these for £5.99 in Lidl of all places. God bless the Lidl centre aisle. I think it's not too bad, but you'll have to let me know down below. Anyway, let's crack on with this set now. Hopefully I'm in shot this time. Oh, I think the Rock would be proud of that set.
It hurts.
That was failure. I mean, maybe I have one more if my life depended on it, but that was a good set. Unfortunately, they seem to do a lot of flat bench in the film. I guess it's because it's set back in the day, so I think it's the 80s. I think it's the 80s, so didn't know quite so much about training back then, so we'll have to do flat. Just for the sake of this workout, we'll do flat. I've just realised I can't use safety bars because I won't be able to get any range of motion. That's unacceptable, that's not enough. We'll have to take the safety bars off. Just hope I don't get squished.
A few moments later.
So, we've got 80 on the bar now, let's see how this feels. There's literally no one here now, so I might get squished. Oh well, let's try it. I think I've got at least 90. Right, 90 kg on the bar. I think I'll be alright with this. 100 might be pushing it, but we'll see how this feels. That moved easy as well. I'm living the American dream, except I'm in Eastbourne. Little old Eastbourne. But other than that, I feel like I'm in pain and gain. Right, 95. We've got to get this. Got to get this easily if I'm going to go for 100 after. Right, that was easy, so we're going for 100.
What do you bench?
400.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you, sir. I will not disappoint you.
But I've had to put the 4 wheels on there. Got to use the 20 plates, can't use loads of 5s and 10s, 15s. So here we go, let's see how we do. Again, no one here, might get squished, but I'll give it a good go. Hopefully I'll come out of this alive. Right, for YouTube, it's worth the risk. 2, 3, 4, go. No. Failed safely. Yeah, so that wasn't even close in that attempt. That was a bit scary, but it was alright. We got through it. Hurt my belly a bit. Fine though. Like, I could probably have done a bit more weight than that and failed and it would have been fine. See, I'm respectful. Set it up exactly as was. They're in the same place. They're roughly in the same place. Bench is back where it belongs. Show respect to your gym. Now we're on to a machine press. Now, I'm definitely noticing a trend here. It's very chest dominant so far, but maybe that'll change. We'll see. Stick around to find out. If you haven't already and you are enjoying this, please like, please subscribe so you see these in future. Really helps me out. Appreciate it. If you are enjoying this, please leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss out next time. Appreciate it. Right, let's try this set. Oh. One thing's for sure, if you normally struggle to feel your chest, you definitely won't with this session. Like, there's a lot of volume, a lot of blood flow. It's bound to hit your chest, even if you're a beginner. Although I wouldn't recommend it if you're a beginner. I'd keep the volume lower. Just stick to incline bench, flies, maybe 6, maybe 8 sets total, and just focus on control and form as well. Go a little bit heavier on the incline bench press, but still control it and no bouncing. And then, yeah, I'd go light on the flies. It's more about controlling the stretch on the fly. Let's change the grip up. So I actually heard this trick. Essentially, when you're doing chest, try and puff up your chest on the lower portion of the movement. So as you bring it down to the chest, try and push your chest up as if you're trying to touch your chest on the bar or against these handles. That's going to really help emphasize your chest as you push out. So I'll show you. As I come down, rather than letting my chest dip in like that, I'm pushing it up, puffing out as much as I can, push. Again, push. It's actually the opposite of what you feel like you should be doing. So it's a weird one, but it definitely helps hit your chest. Definitely feel it more, so give that a go. Alright, last set on this to do this grip again. Tricep push downs now. I'm not greedy, but I just want arms bigger than the rock. That's not too much to ask for, is it? And I'm in the old rock. I'm in WWE, like throwing people around, beating them up in a wrestling ring size rock arms. Have you guys seen how small the rock is now? Like, what do you think about it? Do you think it came off cycle? Do you think it's something else? Do you think it is for a role? I personally do think he came off cycle. I think he's come off steroids with a heart problem, and he's blaming it on the role now to try and cover it up. But I don't know. See what you think. Leave a comment. Go heavy on this because I feel like they'd go heavy in Pain and Gain, that's for sure. The Rock would, Mark Wahlbergs would, the other guy who's now Captain America would. Nine. Tough set. Now really, when I'm doing triceps, I really emphasise the lockout at the bottom, because your triceps are responsible for extension of the arm. So I find that really helps me feel it. Right, next on to some good old lat pull downs. Seems like obviously the equipment they had wasn't out there back then, so pretty standard equipment, but good workout nonetheless. Let's get into it. Little tip for you on lat pull downs. A lot of people sit too close, so they're pulling directly under the bar. You're actually better off finding a seat where you can sit a bit further back and lean back slightly, because it's just much better on your shoulders. It's a lot more lat biased and a lot less on your shoulders by doing that. If you're coming straight down and just push your shoulder in the awkward position, takes emphasis away from your lats anyway, so it's not worth it. It's better leaning back, control it. Also, a lot of people tend to go too wide, which there's not really any point. Like, the wider you go, supposedly the higher up on your lat it does, the closer you go, lower down on your lat. Most people need the lower lat more, so you shouldn't go too wide. The lower lat's the underdeveloped part on the majority of people, so don't go too wide, go in the middle basically, somewhere that feels comfortable, you can still put enough force into it. Another tip I forgot to mention on that is, when you're pulling the bar down, try not to flare your elbows out. Pretend you're trying to tuck your elbows and trying to touch your pockets. That way you tuck more and it flexes your lat as you pull in and down. Much better, give it a go. Alright, I managed to record absolutely nothing in the first set. Let's do this again. a little bit of a pump going on, but much like rich men, it just goes to show you can't kidnap games. You got to earn them yourself. And these next few weren't in the plan, but I just remember him pumping these out so many times whenever he got stressed. So I've got to throw them in for sure.
Calm the fuck down. I gotta get a pump.
Yeah, take a moment.
This is Mark Wahlberg form, by the way. This is not how you should do biceps. This is how you should do biceps. One up, control on the way down. Keep the elbows tucked to the sides as well. Up, control on the way down. Up, 1, 2, 3. Up, 1, 2, 3. That's how you actually emphasize your bicep while you're doing it. Doing these, it's all well and good, but too many muscles involved. You want to isolate a muscle when you're trying to grow it. That's not isolating.
Superman, come on!
Right, so I just had a look, and pain and gain is actually set in the mid-90s. Ooh, Kiwi, result. Nah, I'm alright. Pain and gain, yeah, was actually set in the mid-90s, so, I mean, not as old as I thought, considering the technology. Yeah, so overall, I'll give that workout, considering it's the mid-90s, like tech wasn't quite as good, there wasn't as many studies on working out. I'll give that a solid 9 out of 10. I'd do that again. That feels good. I wouldn't do it every session, but like a good upper body session, although I did notice they missed legs completely. Didn't seem to train legs at all, which, I mean, it's kind of what I do anyway, but I need to train legs, so I wouldn't recommend doing it all the time, but definitely a good upper workout to try, especially for chest. As I mentioned, if you did enjoy, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.